Alright, boys, so Global just got slime, and I'm here to tell you how to get all the holy relics for the slime collab event thing, and which one you should prioritize, because you can get all of them, but you can only get so many at the start, and then over the next few days, that's when you can get the next ones, and then when they unlock another event, that's when you can get the last one. So let's talk about it. I actually don't think I can show you all of it. I can, surely. Okay, so the first one you get is from logging in. You'll check your little gift box here, and then boom, holy relic chest. Now if you didn't play the other one, there'll be a chest like this. This is the gift, and then in this gift box there is the holy relic material. So you have to go to your inventory first and then open it there, just so I don't get that question, right? Okay, so that's the first one you get. Now you can use that on whoever you want. I'll go over the priority after this. Let's just cover how to get all of them first, right? Because if you don't have all of them, then you don't really care about priority. You'll just give it to the ones you have. And then the second one you can still get on day one is Claimant. It's from Claimant. You have to do his fight a couple of times, and then once you do, you can exchange 40 of his mask fragments into another chest. And while we're at the shop here, actually no, we'll go in order, okay? So there's a second one you can get from Claimant here, from this fight. Now you would have to do extreme 5 times, because unless you get really lucky, you won't get enough from hard on the first day. So just do extreme. His gimmick is if you do over 70% of his health, over 30% of his health in one attack, then he will cut the damage down to damage down by 70%, so you don't do damage to him. So you want to use units that don't do too much damage, but still decent damage and have like survivability, or you just overpower him. I mean, I just used like, is this one? No. I used this team, I think, or something like this. I just used Unga Bunga. They all did too much damage, but like if you do too much damage, you'll still do okay damage. So it still worked out. He's a really fun fight though, animation wise and everything, but that has nothing to do with it, you know. Anyway, Claimant, whatever, you can get one. If you can't beat him on extreme, whatever, you're like a newer player, you're not as strong, you can just do hard, right? Or you can even just do normal, and you'll get it on like the second day or third day, right? It's fine, there's no rush to it, right? This collab is out for 3 weeks. So that's the second one done. Now the third one you will get from this thing. If I go here, from the third box, from the third page from this event, you can get another box. Now you get 30 a day, and getting one here is doable. I did it, but you'll have to skip all the other rewards. So like as soon as you get the main reward, you click next, boom, skip, right? Instead of filling out the whole page. That's why I do anyway, always, because I feel like the rewards aren't worth it. I just want to get it over with quick so I don't forget. But if you do go for all of them, you can't get this one on day one. But if you do skip, you can get this one, and then later down the line you get the other one here too. Okay, so that's 4 holy relics. Yeah, that's 4. Yeah, that's 4. And the last one you get from Ifrit, who will be unlocked in the second week. And you can challenge Ifrit 3 times a day. Ifrit's super easy now. When he first released on JP especially, no one could do extreme, and only the whales could do hard. So everyone did normal. On global, I think most people could do hard, but not many or no one could do extreme. And here you can get your last copy of the holy relic. Boom, there, right? You need 40 as well, you could buy it, and then you have all of them. You have all 5, and these are the 5 characters you can give holy relics to: Shuna, Rimuru, Benimaru, Milim, Rimuru again, but Demon, not Rimuru. Now priority wise, I think it should be, if I go to my PvP team, so OG Rimuru is the last one you should give it to. You get it for free. So let's say you have all of them, obviously, right? If you don't have all of them, you're just gonna give them to the ones you have. But priority wise, he's the best one. I think Milim's is the second best, and then Benimaru, then Shuna. Actually, probably then Shuna. Shuna's more runnable than Benimaru. Hers is pretty important. Like this makes her heal card a cleanse card, right? I had a very stupid comment in one of my last videos. Someone that lacks common sense, but her heal card is not a cleanse card. The holy relic gives her the effect, so this becomes a cleanse card, because every time she heals she will cleanse. So it's from the card. No, well, the thing is, it will block, if there's cards effect, that will block recovery cards effect. It will still work because of the holy relic, like counting differently. So like it works in like some specific like bird scenarios and everything. Anyway, but her heal card is a cleanse card, but it only cleanses one debuff, because the Holy Relic makes it so she only cleanses one debuff, and she gives you a 2-turn pierce buff whenever you heal. And this is her heal card. It heals on rank 1, it heals all allies and gives rejuvenate, and then plus the Holy Relic, it cleanses and gives the buff. So that's really good. Milims makes it so that every time you get Old Gauge, you get a 10% crit rate and crit damage buff. Or is it just... No, it's both. Yeah, you get both, a crit rate and crit damage buff, up to 5 times, obviously. And when your Old Gauge is at 5, you recover 30 HP. You get 30% of your HP back. So you heal a lot, which is really good. I feel like there is a meta to be discovered here probably with her, because she can live that one turn that they can remove your Old Gauge from pretty easily. But anyway, this Holy Relic is really strong too, paired with her new passive that gives her 80% crit damage every time you use a skill, or like 20% every time you use a skill, up to 4 times, so 80% in total. This is really, really deadly because she has a spike card, and her base, because all their stats got updated, her base crit chance is 117, and then her crit damage, I think she has attack her right now. Yeah. So her crit damage is higher than what it should be. Let me just check real quick. Okay, no, yeah. Her crit damage is higher than what it should be. It will be 209% if you have all the outfits. Which, by the way, Milim has weapons now. They made her, like, part of the outfits, they turned it into weapons. So we actually have weapons for Milim now as well, which is another reason her stats went up by a lot. But also, they just gave all the old slime units a huge stat buff, so they can actually be ran in content now. So she has 70% pierce now, which is unheard of. So anyway, that's really good. Demon Lord Rimuru's Relic is very simple. It just gives him 80% pierce rate, and he has a pierce single target, which just means big damage. And he has really good CC, as you can see, 64.2k CC. I really like that. So his one's really good. Benimaru's is also very good, but it's not good enough because his crit chance, his base is 88. If he had 117 like Milim, he'd probably be like the second best character in this collab, but he doesn't. So that's unfortunate. He also has 50 pierce only, which I didn't even know. So that hurts him too. But he still does big damage. So what he does is his debuff card, it lowers defense rate stats. Not only does that, but at least it does it for 2 turns on a rank 1. I wish it did more. Like just anything else, like lock Old Gauge or something. Anything that isn't just this, because it never feels good to use this. Because just a defense rate debuff, which is like this, like the rank 2 is applying Death Pierce passive on them, plus more. So that's good. And the rank 3 you won't get it. It's not even worth it, I think. This should have been 50%, if anything. And this should have been like 30. This should have been like 35 or 40 plus Old Seal. And then this should have been like 50 plus attack and Old Seal, or something like that, right? I think. Anyway. So, whatever. His Holy Relic makes it so he gets 20% attack rate stats when he attacks. And then he heals for 25% of his max HP every time he uses a card or he attacks. I'm pretty sure it's attacks. So he has one attack card, which is Weak Point, which goes really well with his debuff. It's really strong. It's super strong. Weak Point is just a really strong card. But the thing is, he won't crit always, so the damage will be very mid. But when he crits, it's a lot of damage. So 88% crit rate isn't good enough nowadays. You need like 110-ish base. If he had 110 plus his Holy Relic plus Bond Backline plus his debuff, then he could crit consistently, and that would help him a lot, but he doesn't. So his one 4th. And then OG Rimuru's last, because his one doesn't do anything for him. The lower his health is, the more attack rate stats he has. For every 4% HP you don't have, you get 1% attack rate stats. But Rimuru with his stance card heals to full pretty much every time. So you don't really get to use the attack rate stats ever. So that Relic's kind of useless. I thought it worked differently at first, but it doesn't. So yeah, this Holy Relic's kind of useless, whatever, but it is nice to have. I mean, you get it for free anyway, so just get it. But yeah, his Holy Relic is the worst, sadly. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the collab. Who to prioritize, how to get all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions for slime units, I love this collab, so just answer like a question. Like, I can't speak. Just ask me and I will answer in the comments. So that's it from me, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good job. Good luck.